What's going on, guys? So, do you want to have massive amounts of Pokecoins? I know I do. So anyway, we're going to be talking about today how to get a ton of Pokecoins within the new system. Now, first off, as everybody knows, it's a little bit different. The way it used to be was, as soon as you put any type of Pokemon, once you're able to get a Pokemon into a gym, if there was enough prestige in that gym, you would immediately get 10 Pokecoins for that particular Pokemon. These days, things are a little bit different. First off, there can only be now 6 Pokemon. Now, the thing here, there's good and bad and easy and hard with this whole thing. One is to keep in mind that you can now easily put one of your Pokemon inside of a gym if it has an available slot, and the Pokemon that you want to put into the gym is not, well, already there. Because as we all know now, you can only have one type of Pokemon or one of the species in each individual gym. Some people like it. I personally like it. I think it's great. Some people are still kind of crabby about it because they had 20 Blissies and blah. Oh, damn well. I like it. It's pretty cool. I also think, in my opinion, this whole thing is a lot easier to get Pokecoins because it's not like you have to sit there and you get to a level 8 gym and you got to beat the living crap out of it in order to try to get to that next level of prestige. You get to a level 9 gym so you can put your Pokemon in it. And I myself have had the situation where I've done that, and I guess other people were doing it at the same time, and they put their Pokemon in before me, and it kind of ticked me off. Anyway, I digress. So, now, as long as there's a spot open, you could just put it in. Now, you're going to get, so for every 10 minutes that your Pokemon is inside of that gym, you're going to get 1 Pokecoin. Now, here's the downside. Now, yes, it's easier now to get Pokecoins because you don't have to go crazy trying to get to that next level in order to get your Pokemon in there. However, here's the downside. You cannot get those Pokecoins from that particular Pokemon in the gym until he gets kicked out of the gym. Now, there's a lot of turnover with gyms. Everybody knows that. It's also a lot easier to take over a gym now. Honestly, it's much easier, to be honest, in order to take over a gym. It's nowhere near as difficult. So, if you're in a big turnover area, or better yet, a semi-turnover area, it's easier for everybody in order to do that. Okay, so with that being said, the real key with this whole thing is simple. It's really not your best interest in order to put high CP Pokemon in the gyms. Why? Because it takes longer for them to get knocked out. Better off doing something in the mid-2000s, maybe close to 3,000. But if you start throwing in, like Blissies, honestly, not the best to get Pokecoins with. Dragonites, high-level ones, not the best. You're looking at more like your mid-levels. Now, this is just if you want to get Pokecoins. If you're doing it to actually be competitive with the whole thing, yeah, dropping your Blissies, your Dragonites, Gyarados, Tyrannitars, whatever you want to do. But if you're trying to get, and also there is, seeing as how it's easier now with gyms, if you're one of those areas that has a lot of gyms, if you can try to get, like my area particularly, it's either red or blue. There's no yellow. Okay, and for the most part, we're pretty dominant in this area, and there's about 6 gyms within 4 blocks of my house. So it's pretty easy. I've been racking up Pokecoins like crazy, and I'm pretty happy about it because it makes it a lot easier. Anyway, so if you really want a lot of Pokecoins, you're going to have to do a lot of, you actually have to do no maintenance whatsoever. You always got to kind of hope that your Pokemon get kicked out of the gym. And if you do that, you're going to start to see it pop up. You'll get 50 Pokecoins. Now, keep in mind also, there is a daily limit. You can only get 50 Pokecoins per day. Now, is there a possibility they're going to change that? Yes, some people have said that it should be more, blah, 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 so on and so forth. It is what it is. Plus, you can only have 20 Pokemon open anyway. So, we're not 20 Pokemon open, but 20 gyms occupied. And you can only put 1 Pokemon in per gym anyway. So, you can easily get 50 Pokecoins a day, like it's nothing, pretty easily and quickly. I know people are kind of saying, oh, well, I can't get them right away, da-da-da-da. And then, you have to wait another 21 hours if your Pokemon even remotely stays in there. You kind of got to hope they get knocked out. So, with all that being said, I mean, it's pretty easily at this point in order to start stacking Pokecoins pretty much like crazy. And since they haven't changed how much each individual purchase is for Pokecoins in the game, it's kind of helping everybody out on, trying to get incubators, lucky eggs, and everything else. Since they haven't changed the prices of that, which is, I'm pretty shocked about. Also, there's the raid passes now. The backpack sizes, everything else, because there's just going to be more and more Pokemon coming out. So everything's kind of increasing. So with this whole thing having to do with the Pokecoins and being, they really are. It is overall, it's easier to get them. It is easier to accumulate more and more Pokecoins as the days go on. And also, most likely, they're going to be jacking up the daily. Originally, it was actually a little bit different when it first started. A few people complained because it was lower. And now it's higher. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for me. I hope this information helped you a little bit. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.